Well, it was quite interesting that those leaders' statements came out so quickly, well before the U.S. networks have actually called the race and declared Trump the winner. I think what happened is everybody was afraid to get on Trump's bad side. So that tweet that you read out from Viktor Orban came very early. He was the first leader to congratulate. He was followed by Italy's far-right Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. And then the centrist leaders started pouring in after that. There's a real fear of retribution here, particularly after Trump's comments about the British government and the German government. I think everyone wants to play it safe right now. Nobody wants to be the last leader congratulating Donald Trump. But of course, when you talk to people behind the scenes, people are extremely scared here in Brussels, I should say. I think for a long time here in Brussels, they had really convinced themselves that Kamala Harris was going to win and weren't really allowing themselves to think about the alternative possibilities. So now there's going to be, I think, a big discussion in the coming days. There are some issues that are more immediate and some issues that are more longer term. I think the Ukraine issue, which you were just talking about with Gulliver, will be top of mind because Trump said he would solve that even before taking office on January 18th. And so Europeans are going to be very keenly watching for any signal from Trump in the next days about what he intends to do there. The big question is whether Europe could continue supporting Ukraine in its resistance to Russia without the United States, or if Trump pulls military assistance to Ukraine, that inevitably means that Ukraine has to surrender and give up territory to Russia. The other thing is going to be Europe getting its ducks in a row ahead of expected trade war. European Central Bank Chief Christine Lagarde has said that Trump's policies would amount to a trade war on the European Union. And so that, of course, would take some time to actually enact. So Europe will be looking to prepare. I think it's going to be a very protectionist period. Gone will be any talk of free trade. I think that's out the window as people understand it. And then, of course, you have climate concerns. You have, that he will certainly pull out of the Paris Agreement. Europeans are going to have to quickly figure out if they can salvage that global climate effort. There's a lot to discuss. And frankly, those discussions have not been happening here in Brussels up till now because people, I think, have been a little deluded about the chances of Trump winning.
Dave, great to talk to you. Just as we're on air, we are hearing from Wisconsin that the main partners of France 24, including Associated Press, projecting another swing state, Wisconsin going to Donald Trump. And with that, AP projecting that Donald Trump has won the keys to the White House. He will be the 47th president of the USA. Let's first go to talk to our US correspondent. Let's go to Arizona. Let's bring in Wasim Cornet. Wasim, in the last few minutes, another of the key Rust Belt states used to be called the Blue Wall. Well, Blue Wall no more.